And we are back.
For more Hollow Knight adventures.
Do you see the little guy's face and it kind of looks like a little cat with a little smiley face? Like look at the two little like on the sides, the white parts on the sides, and then like the little happy face eyes, and then his mouth kind of looks like the opposite. He's like, "Ee!" And then I stand up, and he looks evil again.
I'll never unsee that now.
Let's see. Does he do it one more time? Come on, go down, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Takes a second to catch it.
Oh, what are you talking? No, there's no cat. And then I saw. Oh, right. The ridges of his eyebrows are the eyes. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta go
it's
to
all coming together.
Palace grounds.
Well, there's one to your left, isn't there? There's a couple. We can choose whichever one you want to do.
I mean, Distant Village is the fucking closest one.
Let's go to Distant Village
by the tramway.
Let's take her out.
So, fun fact: the king.
Oh boy, I love fun facts.
The king is the worm that we were told about.
Oh.
WYRM. Because I've been reading the
as long
comments.
as he's
I don't
not
think
the
you were
worm
from
from Futurama, we should be fine.
No. Where was it? Distant Village?
Yes.
And Hera the Beast and him got it on outside of marriage with the White Lady. And this is actually Hera's land, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure.
So this is probably how the plague started then.
So no. The king tried to stop the plague.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
So who's
by
Hera?
doing
Have we met her?
Hera's like a spider thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we've met her though.
You know those spiders, man. They get all kinky in bed.
But the king cheated on the White Lady.
She must have just done stuff for him that the White Lady never could.
No, he did it for the king, the good of the kingdom, because the child that was birthed was Hornet.
Ah, so she's a bastard.
Oh, dude, you're a big boy. I'm gonna just charge this up. Can I? Oh, is he the recording guy? Oh, we're not listening to him.
You came. The red flame I gathered from this dead kingdom, you will claim it for our master, for his final act. The ritual, I'm asking a lot of questions and sentences. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song. You and me. Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master.
God damn, dude.
Even this child was born into invisible chains.
We should free his ass. No, never mind. He looks
So
evil.
we serve, thus it has ever been. Yes.
No.
Take the flame then. It is why you came here.
No. Go. No, I don't want it. Go away. No, I'm not supposed to.
See? That wasn't so bad. And it is done. And yet, you didn't pay me. What the hell? It wasn't mere fortune that we met here. I demanded service in the darkest of these furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes not to see us. Seriously, just go a little bit lower. My back's killing me. A song that never ends is no song at all.
So he just wants it all to end.
You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred.
Thanks, fucker. I didn't want to fucking accept your shit. Where it all began. Where is where it all began? Are we talking back way the fuck up here?
I'm so confuzzled, I don't know what's going on.
Or where the Grimm Troupe began? Either way, I don't want to go near it because I was told that we would lose our progress. Or we wouldn't lose our progress. We would lose our. I'm not going that way. Fuck that. We would. It would end early. The DLC. It would end early, and we wouldn't get the actual like decent ending. We'd get like some bullshit ending or something. Something to that effect. They're like, you want to get the whole ending, right? Like you want to get what you, even though it's free DLC, what you paid for. You know, you want the full like actual length DLC, and they're like, don't listen to that accordion dude.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, I won't then. I think it was Hidden Station was the one that we should go to.
I think that
on
was
far
the
right.
accordion dude.
I'm pretty sure it was him because he was gone when we last fought Grimm. Trooperson.
I'd say I recognize his look being super different, but
No, I mean he was tooting his little accordion.
if he doesn't have his accordion, how am I supposed to know it's him?
I saw it on his back.
Oh,
I saw something on his back. I don't know
that was
specifically
probably
if it was
then.
it.
He looked larger. I think that was the issue.
Well, he wasn't like hunched over, fucking playing it, you know. This is gonna sound kind of bad, but you did the bum 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 sound.
Yeah.
And all I was reminded of was just that traditional Mexican music where it's just
That's not what I was going for at all.
bum 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 bum, and it's just forever that fucking deep horn sound.
Yeah.
Forever, and I was like, oh my god. And I hear it a lot. Ah! I didn't get a jump. I hear it a lot around here, and it's always blasting, and I'm like, that really isn't the kind of music I would blast. Not that everyone needs to have my same musical fucking taste.
No.
But like, it definitely seems like not music you would blast. Maybe it is. But all you hear when they blast it and the windows are up is that low boom 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 boom. I was like, why do people blast that? That just sounds like the music you would put behind somebody who walks really slow and sluggish.
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like something you'd blast.
I mean,
Maybe
with
I'm just
every
too
musical
into rock.
genre, it comes down to, I think a lot of it comes from tradition, and just the culture.
I mean,
You can take a lot of
it's
music.
not bad music. It just seems silly. It just sounds and seems silly.
It is very interesting.
Where the fuck did this guy go?
living in California and not being Latino or of Mexican descent? A lot of the culture music does sound very samey, but then I've heard like Mexican ska bands, and then there's Mexican rock bands, and they have a sound to them.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
But I believe
Mexican ska bands. That
Yeah.
sounds kind of radly. What the hell hit me? what the fuck is going on?
everything on fire.
Nope, I'm getting the fuck out of here. God damn it.
Too late. Yeah.
I'm fighting over
I
this
found a
goddamn
Mexican
pit.
ska band like 2 years ago. I was like, oh man, these guys are pretty good. I wish I could understand what they were saying.
Well, that guy was a bitch.
I used to have neighbors for a while, and they would have large parties all the time.
Yeah, you still have neighbors that have large parties all the time.
Not as bad as those neighbors. I swear, when I was growing up, it felt like every weekend was someone's quinceanera. It was just ridiculous. How many things you guys got to celebrate?
You're only 13 once. Jesus. Wait, is that it's 13, right?
I believe it's 13.
Oh,
for
why did I go to
girls.
Distant Village?
I do find it funny how many of my students have cousins at my school, though. How kind of like crazy interconnected somehow like the culture is when it comes to like Latino families and Mexican families.
Well, I think what it is it's very traditional.
they live
so
close together.
they stay where they grow up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It's just it's
No.
very,
I
it's
mean,
very interesting.
I have some Spanish. Did I go the wrong fucking way? No, I didn't.
'Cause I know both you and Jen have some, like,
I have some Mexican in me also.
Yeah.
I'm quarter. And as from what I can tell from my own family is that my great grandmother before she passed, she stayed in the same house for like fucking 50 years.
Yeah.
Like forever, and the family stayed nearby, and nobody really moved away. And I think it's one of those things where, not that family doesn't mean a lot for other nationalities
No,
and stuff,
but they stay more closer
I definitely
in the
think
same
family
area.
is like a major thing.
Yes,
for
it seems far
Mexican
more
and Spanish
important
heritage.
and far more crucial to stay by your family. Whereas in my family, we're spread out all over the United States.
Yeah, a lot of places are.
We're just kind of everywhere. So I don't know. I have a lot of cousins I've never met. I have a lot of relatives I don't even know. I've never met them in my entire life because they live in the Midwest, so I've never met them.
Ew,
And they've just
Midwest.
never come out to visit.
Well, I mean, it's the Midwest. Why would you ever leave? Sorry, everyone. Midwest.
Chicago seems pretty rad.
60692 or fucking 50.
I think living in like Illinois would be kind of cool. There's some nice places there. But I did find it funny. My dad grew up in the Midwest, a little bit north of there, and his graduating class was 30 kids or something.
Yeah, there's something small. Yeah.
Whereas our graduating class is over like 500.
Something like that. Yeah, I think we just talked about this recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
This son of a bitch is gonna moidle me.
I believe we talked about it almost 30 episodes ago. But yes, recently.
It feels like it was. Oh god damn, he hits hard.
I think it was further back. If any of you guys know what episode
Are you
it's from,
fucking kidding me?
let us know. You might have to put on your battle stuff for this one, dude.
I might need to. I didn't know he was gonna be this fucking hard. I'm gonna have his ass. No, stay away.
By the way, great job on all the comments, guys. I love how you guys are getting into discussion with us and kind of just continuing the conversation, taking like those little aspects that we go about and just, you know, giving us your world views on them. It's really cool to see.
God damn it!
How things are different in the Philippines.
Oh fucking! I was gonna say, Keith. God damn it! Keith has been fucking. I can't hit this guy. He's been awesome about. God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. He's been awesome about this kind of shit. Talking about how everything is awesome out there. For the most part, I mean, like, or he's just a very positive type of guy.
We need more positivity.
We do need more positivity.
A bunch of cynics like us.
Oh god. Oh fuck! I forgot that's what that one was. Well, at least now I know it just follows me.
Back to the music, I do find it hard to. It's because we're not part of the culture, but a lot of that music does sound very samey. Though I'm sure it sounds just like that to them when they listen to us listen to rock and roll, I'd imagine.
Well, I had tons of people just bash me on American rock and roll, and that's fine. Different musical taste.
Yeah.
I just thought you were doing the sound, and I was like, oh man, that reminds me.
I was actually doing.
I was next to this guy.
But yeah.
No, I understood it wasn't the same. But what I was saying was it reminded me of it.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh, how fucking funny. Like, I didn't ever say it before, but it was funny because the guy was just right next to me, and he was rocking the fuck out. I was like, that is entirely different from my kind of rock.
Yeah,
that's insane.
That would not get me going or juiced at all in any way.
Hey man, maybe it was, you know, super aggressive folk song or something. I don't I couldn't hear any lyrics.
It happens.
All I heard was the boom, 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 boom. I was like, this is.
It's like polka bands or those German tuba bands. I don't know what they're called.
Master.
I was at a zoo one time and they were like, the German whatever they are band is like bum 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 or whatever. However that stuff goes.
Where it's like the low heavy brass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those folk bands.
I think I want to do it.
And they're funny for Oktoberfest and things of that nature. But you know that's someone's job. That's something that someone does regularly, even if it's not their full-time gig. You would think they would get sick of the tuba at some point. Because
no, man.
Even the people that
tuba
I knew that played tuba in band did not care for it. They didn't really want to play it. They played it because we needed a tuba because you need it. Tubas are great for orchestras and ensembles. They're awesome. No one enjoys playing the tuba.
Well, it's big and heavy, right?
Okay, that's not fair. I'm sure there is someone out there that really loves playing the tuba, but I don't.
He really hates himself inside.
He probably would rather play a trombone or another bass.
Why'd you go to? Oh wait, you did trumpet, huh?
Yeah, I did trumpet. Trumpet was treble clef. No, wait.
I was gonna say, why did you choose your first item as the item that you went to? Well, nobody wants to play fucking oboe. Everyone wants to play my instrument. And I was like, oh wait, that wasn't his instrument.
Yeah, that wasn't my instrument at all. Because most of the time what would happen is people that played trombone could easily switch to tuba because it was all bass clef instead of treble clef. Treble clef was for trumpets.
I have no idea what that means.
So piano, I'm trying to like find a way to relate this. So certain instruments are kind of in the same wheelhouse, like flugelhorn, French.
Flugelhorn?
Yeah, flugelhorn, French horn, cornet, trumpet. If you can play one of them, you can probably play the other ones. They are vastly different, and I'm not saying you can play them as well.
What the fuck is a flug? I'm not letting you live it down. What is a flugelhorn?
Flugelhorn is like a bigger trumpet. It has a larger bell and gives a deeper sound. I don't know why it's so funny. Maybe it's because I was in band, so it's not as funny.
Goddamn flugelhorn?
Yeah. Maybe I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Give me a second.
Is that a who instrument?
It's been a long time since I was in band, but I'm pretty sure flugelhorn's a thing.
That sounds. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it sounds so silly.
Flugelhorn.
Fucking ass!
I'm almost positive.
I haven't even got my soul back yet, and you're fucking murking me.
Flugelhorn. So it's basically just a bigger trumpet. It's got a larger bell and it has some of its valves go down deeper.
I'll look at it in just a second when I can. Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
That's called a flugelhorn? Ah, shit.
and a cornet is a much smaller trumpet that lets you hit higher notes. Now, I might be a little wrong on some of these. It's been
I
a
am
long
getting
time
wrecked.
since I played. But for instance, if you were a trumpet player, we'd always try to get someone to play flugelhorn because even though it has a lower pitch, it gives a very different
God damn it.
sound quality to the rest of the ensemble. So
I mean,
it's
you have a
usually
wider
essential.
range, right?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
trombone players, typically fifth chair or fourth chair, would end up having to play tuba if we needed one because it's basically the same instrument. Yes.
What is chairs?
So in band, usually there's chairs, first chair, second chair, third chair, etc. So in music, it's broken down into different parts per instrument. There's first, like for instance, we'll go with trumpet. First trumpet, second trumpet, third trumpet, fourth trumpet. They're individual parts that come together to complete the harmony.
Okay, so
So-
there are 3 tones that come together to
So
create
usually
a
what it
fuller
is
tone.
is the first trumpet, typically in jazz, will play the higher register notes along with the other. Fourth usually would have some high register stuff, and then second and third would kind of fill the rest of it in.
Yeah, bottom end,
just-
top end, mid.
It really just kind of
Essentially.
depends. But for instance, basically, the music would get easier in a sense from 1 through 4. At least when you were in the more high school and elementary stage. When it gets higher up into bigger echelon bands like professionals,
Yeah.
I believe, I don't know 100%, but from what I know, it's not so much that it's easier, it's more of a status thing. Usually what'll happen with first and second chairs is that's where the solos go.
Okay.
That's where the brunt of it comes from. The most technical and difficult parts will go to first chair. And it's
Okay.
also it's a big status symbol. If you're first chair, you're the top. You are the best player in the band, and everyone knows it. And everyone's also going for your chair. Everyone wants that seat.
Oh, so it's kind of like
It's a stat. Yeah.
What is that
It's a
drum?
hierarchy.
What is that drum movie?
Drumline?
Yeah, no. It was a different one.
Oh,
with,
the one with J.K.
yeah,
Simmons.
J.K. Simmons was in.
Yeah, you don't get better at jazz playing
God
that way.
damn, dude, that motherfucking
That is a very entertaining movie, but you don't get better at playing the drums by
by beating the shit out of your people.
beating the shit out of your hands.
I would say not.
Yeah.
Probably. You probably don't get better by mutilating your fingers.
It's a very entertaining movie. It was called.
God damn it, dude!
God,
Fucking hit him!
The music from it's really great too. What's the name of that movie?
Fuck you!
It's with J.K. Simmons. Crash something.
It was called. Yeah, it was like a single word. We mentioned it before. I just can't fucking think of what the fuck it
I'll
is.
pull it up really quick.
Because it was an awesome. I didn't even see it. It just looked like an. God damn it! I jumped right into that motherfucker like a stupid person,
Whiplash.
like a person with stupid things in their brains.
Yeah, just like this guy's giving it to you. Whiplash is the name of the movie. Great movie, great drama, very interesting character study. But yeah, even though the jazz,
God damn it!
even though the jazz was good in that movie, and sometimes some band directors can be at that level of assholery.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, that's not how you get better. But it's an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
Makes sense that they would show it to be like that. Ah! Fuck me! I can't even hit him!
But yeah, the recent one.
Fuck you! God damn it! I don't even have spells.
A lot of instruments have their other instruments that kind of feed into it, like tenor saxophone will also have bass saxophone. So most people don't want to play those big, heavier instruments because they usually play slower, and all they do is they're like bass guitar. They usually just play the rhythm.
I like the rhythm.
But unlike bass guitar, it's usually far more boring and you get less solos. You're not really in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Some people love it. Some people don't.
I mean,
Like,
it makes sense. God damn it! Did I even hit his
the
ass?
reason why I brought up trombone is because the trombone players would be the ones who would be stuck. Someone has to go play tuba because we need a tuba for this song.
Fuck me!
Same
Fuck
thing
me!
goes for clarinet players. They would play oboe.
Fuck me! Damn it!
What else? But there was a lot of different instances where different, like piccolo flute.
Piccolo.
Some flutes would go to like play that if you had the money to pay for those instruments.
Yeah. You know what?
And usually that would go to like not a fourth chair or a third chair, but usually one of the lower tier chairs would switch to play those instruments.
You know what? We should pick this back up next time.
Yeah.
Because we're pretty late in the game already.
Well, more musical info if I remember next time.
Next time, guys. Boo bop boop.
It's funny. that guy is giving you more trouble than the final boss did.
Yeah, he is. Being a butt.
Who was that said? It was one of our newer subscribers. They said, oh man, regular boss, one hit, one kill, you done. Mini boss, dead, 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 dead.
Yeah.